This is the voicemail of Graeme and Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services at Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, good morning, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today's message number 166. I've left you 165 previous messages from the 10th of October 2023, and today is Sunday, the 24th of March 2024, and the time is around about 10 past 10 in the morning. It's now been 229 days that my brother's been kidnapped from my care, and I've left you daily messages. As you can see, 165 previous messages, all asking you to simply tell me what legal framework that you've used to take my brother in. I mean, obviously, I know I am fully aware of what legal frameworks that are in place, considering the fact that you, the local authority, and I have had a long-standing history together, particularly in regards to my late father, who died in 2009, whom you killed, may I say, in 2009, but who had been taking services from yourself in 2004 and 2005. So we go back a long history, don't we? You, the local authority, and I know the fact that in order for you to take control of of an individual, you need to make a warrant of application for a guardianship order, which as you have not done in my brother's case. You've only put together a fraudulent deputyship order for property and finances that only deals with his money, which you have fraudulently taken away from myself to give in order to give to Talib, which you then subsequently got yourself. How have you become my brother Talib's DWP appointee? I never relinquished that. How have you become his deputy, financial deputy, on a court order on the 2nd of August 2018 before Judge Hesford? That's complete rubbish. You know and I know that's complete rubbish that you're trying to peddle now and have achieved by buying off the services of District Judge Beckley. This is completely horrendous, the situation you're putting us into. It's a lovely sunny day out today. My brother would ordinarily be at home, in the garden, enjoying the sunshine, whilst I was providing you with 24-hour care, which you are looking to negate upon because of the care costs. You can't get out the care costs. Instead, you can do all this villainy and tyranny and try to murder me and murder my family members, but there are still care costs accumulating, and this is one of the reasons that you're continuing to target and victimize me. I urge you to get in touch with me to let me know what kind of conditions you're holding my brother in, and more importantly, what kind of legal framework that you've used to take my brother in. It's completely unacceptable that for 229 days you're holding my brother with violating, against his liberty, against his freedom and liberty, in clear deprivation of his liberty, just as you had done in my mother's case. But at least in my mother's case, you had managed to get a high court injunction order in order to secure this by buying off the services of the senior judiciary at the time. But under these circumstances, you have just simply told your police buddies to come and arrest me and put me on bail conditions, so I cannot have any direct or indirect contact with my brother, while you then forcibly put through a capacity assessment at your behest, which clearly my brother has refused to partake in, and this is just clearly designed for you to take advantage of the situation, because you had failed to put a mental capacity assessment in place in the court protection case, and also failed to make a full disclosure of my brother's records when I had subsequently in February, March, made a data disclosure request. You basically have taken ownership of my brother and are controlling him and holding him hostage in order for you to achieve your objectives, while at the same time separating me from my brother, so you can now fully target and victimize me by making me homeless. By obviously you've now achieved in making me homeless by buying off the judges and the judiciary and the courts and everybody else. I take note that you also utilized your asset restraint order on an account that I operate for on behalf of my sister, which is now money's being blocked, just as you had in my mother's case. This is just a perpetuating situation of yours that's been ongoing now for easily more than 2 decades. For nearly 25 years, you've been targeting and victimizing me and my family. In my family, more so because they had mental health problems and because they're Asians or Muslims. And this is quite clearly a racist agenda or narrative. I urge you, Mr. Kenna, to get in touch with me and to let me know what kind of legal framework you're utilizing, and why you're holding my brother unlawfully in this manner by utilizing your power and authority over and controlling my brother in the manner that you are doing. Please get back in touch with me so at least I know whether my brother's live or not.